Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of Shadow Empire. In previous episode we started pushing the aliens down here, well, the various non-aligned forces down here south. And we did that fairly well, actually. We're still in the same round as we ended last turn, though. We did also get some slightly better recon units now. The stats are actually a decent bit better. Oh, what's this then? Attack versus low-flying aircraft. Oh, versus high-flying. Well, the high-flying... I wouldn't expect a machine gun to be able to shoot kilometers in the air, admittedly. It does use a decent bit of fuel to traverse, but that should be fine. Also does a bit of... but the artillery does use quite a bit of stuff. Yep, it does use a lot of ammunition, that's for sure. We could try to attack there, but I don't think I want to. And that one's busy. Let's have a quick look at the... Right, so we were looking at the economy there for a little bit last round. It wasn't looking all that great for us. The university at 60%, siege infantry army at 18%. We're trying to discover some more military stuff to research. APCs at 20%, and turboprop engine at 4%. Already got admin level over 6 and civilization level is at 3. Tech level is slowly inching towards the 4. But we haven't quite gotten through there, but let's just get to the next round, shall we? So we'll finally enjoy our new electricity. I do kind of like how we'll manage to keep the southern front over here sort of united. Of course, the enemy's been, well, not really pushed over, but it's just been kind of trying to further and further away from our cities. Which has been mostly working. I mean, this one's not really working quite as well. Oh yeah, they're pulling back from there. Oh, there's a bit of combat there. We did not take any damage in that one, as far as I can tell. Yeah, no damage. We didn't inflict any damage. Oh, another fuel deposit in Spike. How many is that? 5 now? Aha, security score is at 88 points. There we go. We are expanding. Indeed we are. One of the things that we... Oh, militia commercial black. Yeah, we'll do that one. It's going to increase the morale of the troops a little bit. Or the militia troops in particular. CEO asks for subsidy. Would help the Verna Corporation work better in the interest of the domain if you would accord us a small subsidy of 263 credits. That's most of our money. No, we're going to politely refuse of that one. And then let's have a look at the national budget. So first of all, the Air Force research. Well, actually, first of all, let's put these to 5% each. This one could be 5 as well. Although one of the things that I could almost do is just reduce some of these even further. Like the Foreign Affairs doesn't actually need quite as much. Put that to like 3. Secret Service is quite useful. Interior, well, it's kind of useful, but we could put that to 3. We'll put the Secret Service to 4, so that's 10% total. Staff Council could still be 10. Model Design at 15 seems a good idea. The Military Research at 17, no, it can go down to 15 again. Economics is 23 right now. Yeah, we'll put that to 20. So that means that 25% is still going for the Supreme Command. Confirm those. There's some that are quite upset about that one. Are they offering to buy some more? Oh, 460 credits for 244 industrial points. Oh, and that's the Lima main as well. Okay, sure. Oh, and right, we do need a new commander. Let's have a look. We could recruit a mercenary. That's the only one we can recruit. Alright then, I guess that solves the issue then. Let's just go ahead and... Oh yeah, suitability of 16. Could be better, but could definitely be a lot worse. Right, so I guess what we'll start doing is to start moving these units up north. Oh, right, because these are heavy machine gun infantry brigades. These start with different numbering, or their own numbering. Now, while I could use the strategic redeployment to some degree, I'm going to avoid doing that. There's a lot. Water snakes, okay. It's not concerning at all. Let's go and check if there's anything in here. We have at least managed to reach the mountains now. So that's good. We might... Do we have... We don't have any assets in here. This is a farming community. We might want to put in like a supply depot in here somewhere. And then maybe put in another truck area over here at some point. So what is that one? That one's the Dreamers. It seems like it's fairly small numbers. I'm going to send this one to assist whatever is here. It's right there. Right, that's the Razors. Oh, there's a fuel. Right, and there's the Shrine. I could actually move in here, right? Yeah, we could. So this is almost the... Oh! salamanders over here. Not massive attacks. Decent hit points, but it's not too bad. Right, so I'm guessing the power... Yeah, it's now completed, so we don't need to worry about that one. What about the... Yeah, we got the truck station as well. So that should alleviate some of the pressure in here at least. So how about we build a bit of road here somewhere? Maybe this road at least needs to be extended a bit further. Something like that. And then I suppose we could indeed start constructing the supply base over here. The supply bases are relatively cheap, all things considered. And it does help with the logistics quite drastically. So I do like using them. Take a little bit conquering there. Let's, we should have, oh yeah, we can send a spy somewhere. Let's try to send it somewhere where we don't have a lot of information yet. Like that area. That might complete the mission that we have for the getting more recon done. And defense, we could probably put that on... Oh, there's entrench. Max entrenchment. Less attack, of course. Put the defense... Actually, no, yeah, we are going to put the defense on... Maybe the 2nd Machine Gun Infantry Brigade?
Copy that.
Basically what I'm hoping is we can use the artillery to just pummel that one, so that it will start retreating and then we'll just push it back along the way. We've got a lot of metal still. Let's have a look at the trade. Is there anything that we could sell? Well, we could sell metal, but I don't want to sell that one. We might actually want to build some more ammunition. Let's just get another 300. That's going to last us for a little while at least. So yeah, our logistics are a little bit strained right now. I mean, there's a lot of long roads that we're trying to supply through, and that's causing some issues. But of course, now that we've got the trucker station over here, that's going to fix some of the issues. Not all of it, but some of it. Alright, there's more oil there. There's the oil over here. What are the private sector doing in here? Scout station. Okay. And what about in the north? There's probably still the farming dome community. It's probably actually going to be just agriculture thingamajig, but still, it is hopefully underway soon enough. Are we? Oh, right. Well, still losing a lot of money there. University at 77%. APC 36. We have not discovered any more military science to do. Well, alright then. I'm going to move this one into here. We're going to maybe use it to capture some of the stuff there, and you can move on the coastline there. So at least we got a bit of defensive line over here. The mountains are kind of unprotected. But if we... there's more mountains over here. There's a bit of sort of pass through here. I mean, low mountains, I suppose, to pass through there. Or we're going to go around along the coast. Oh, no, that's low mountains as well. But yeah, there's definitely a bit of mountain range going through here then. And it ends about there. There's a gap between these two. Over here. Oh, actually, I suppose since we know where that enemy is, we can move these up ahead again. And who knows, maybe we'll start pulling back. But let's get to the next round then, shall we? So we can finally enjoy our new electricity. Hopefully there's not too many attacks on our troops. But, you know, we're definitely gaining some ground. Although our troops aren't really all that great quality yet, but... So, I don't know, if we end up in a war against another major nation, sooner or later, it will happen, then we might take quite a bit of losses. We don't recruit all that much units right now either, which is something we need to keep in mind. Oh, there was a combat there. There's another combat. We lost a bit of artillery from a militia unit. We, well, held the ground in the north. So we killed 400 infantry and lost 10 guns. We'll send another spy. Commercial project at... yeah, we're going to get another commercial project then. Zusi has started another auction. Got a unit with low supply. Which one? Oh, did we discover something again? Why do we have a feeling that we discovered something again? Or adventurers discovered something, rather. But it could also just be that. Let's zoom out a little bit, just in case. It's a bit further than I expected. No, I don't see anything. Okay, well, in that case, it might just be some random stuff. But yeah, the logistics over here is now notably better than what it was before. It might just be those troops. Average security of our zone is 94. No, I don't want to... Like, that's kind of impossible. Well, not impossible, but difficult. With all these sea monsters around. User service council task priorities. Yeah, that's probably fine. IP on spike. That's 159. I mean, we do want the money at it at least. So yeah, I suppose we'll do that. The Zuzi, that is buying that. And then now we could just... oh, right, that is a bit expensive. Well, we'll try to do, like, I don't know, 275 bit.
Yes, sir.
Don't know if we'll get with that. Ah, Demonish Republic demands release of spy. Ah, return their spy and refuse their payment. Plus 4 heart and plus 8 hearts, so that's plus 12. Oh, right, okay, we don't have all that great relations with them. We're going to accept the offer. Sure.
Yes, sir.
There's no point in being too upset about them yet. I mean, we're spying a lot of places as well, which our spies have yet to be discovered, luckily. Right, let's go ahead and give these a bit of a range attack. We don't have that much AP left, but hopefully we can get at least a hit or two. Oh, there's a hit. No kills yet, but yeah, that's a 9 hits total. Right, I didn't actually check the battles. I'm pretty sure there was a battle over here somewhere. Okay, there's a battle there. We didn't lose anything on that one. We killed actually quite a bit of the Dreamers. And then another battle against the... Right, we lost the artillery there. We did also kill 200 of the Salamanders. And then over here we just held our ground. I suppose one of the things... Oh, right, that's not on the move order right now. I was thinking I could maybe move these about a little bit. Try to corral it down this way. Further away from me, closer to another enemy. And let's have these troops move north. There we go. There's someone in here. Let's send in the militia down there. Keep a bit of an eye on the situation. I'm getting these, so we'll probably leave one of these in the city, just in case, so we'll have some strong troops there. And then we're going to have, well, I'll just start setting up a bit of a front line there, I guess. There is not too much enemies in here, but there's quite a bit of enemies over here, though. Yeah, there's a lot of salamanders. Do we have artillery in here? We do. Right, let's just give it a try. I don't know how much the salamanders have defense there. Oh, that's a kill. Well, that's a good start, I guess, but the continuation of this wasn't quite as strong. Although better than against a lot of the other enemies, I guess. Yeah, those are going north, so yeah, the zone that we have over here in the north is at least holding... Is there... They haven't built up any new stuff there yet. At least the food situation seems to be mostly fine. Yeah, consuming quite a bit of stuff there. But yeah, at least the hunger modifier has expired. Let's have a look at quickly about... Right, we are losing money. University at 91%, so that's got to be done probably next round. APC at 51. And everything else is kind of not all that important. Or not that quick in terms of research, at least. So I'm hoping that we can, next round, with the help of artillery, just destroy that... Or destroy some of these units and start pushing it back so that we can get a little bit more breathing room in here. We don't really need to get any more oil right now, that's for sure, because we've got 5,000, we can't store any more. And we've got quite a bit of being delivered as well. We lost like 73 just last round. Let's, can we sell? Oh, we could sell fuel. Sure, let's make a bit of room in the stockpile then. That's going to allow us to at least gather up a bit of extra. So we are getting a lot of power now. Oh yeah, it's really good. Lost to max storage 336. Yeah, oh, that does remind me about something. Which is to say, the bureaucrat officers to level 2, so let's start that upgrade. It's going to cost us a little bit. I'm sure that we're going to manage that one. And the infantry over here is definitely moving north. I mean, we did all remove those this round. Over here, there's not too much that I could necessarily... I mean, that already used artillery, and this one doesn't have... Oh, no, it does have an artillery still. Go ahead and clear out a little bit of that area, and that could be maybe captured. There we go, that at least that area. Over here, we're still trying to deal with those, but let's get to the next round. I'm pretty sure that we're ready for that one. I do actually hope that one of the next techs that we unlock is going to be the heavy industry. It's going to be bloody expensive to build, but once we get that, that's going to be the industrial points needed for a long while. Also, it also does take quite a bit of workers to run it, if I remember correctly, so it's not a cheap thing, to say the least, but, you know, there's still going to be a lot of production. There's definitely a lot of traffic around. But no combats, or at least no losses. Oh, another fuel deposit in Spike. Ah, we completed university and... Oh, discovered mechanized artillery. Oh. Civilization level to 4. New stratagems. And spy team. Card is gonna... Right, recon on more hackers. I do actually wonder, how much do we have on those? Oh, 1977 hexes right now. So one of the things that I could do is try to do a bit of the maritime trade house. Oh, transportation contact. Transport or invasion. Oh. Let's enter into communication. Right, let's have a look at these. So we can send a spy or a spy team. Oh, it wasn't all that large area there. This one we don't know much yet, so we'll send one there. Or, well, a lot of spies in there, let's just say. There's a lot of minor regions in here. There we go, that's a few more spies. Let's have a look at the decisions then. Ah, right, so what do we want to research? Hospital might not be a bad idea. Seal roads could be quite handy to start getting a bit further with the trucks, I reckon. For the logistics purposes. Physical storage would allow us to stockpile a lot of stuff as well. With broadcasting would probably be quite useful. I'm sure that the barracks would be quite handy as well. Let's go for the hospital, I think. CEO has an emergency. As a bit of political points, I suppose we can do that one. And then let's have a look at the dashboard. So we are still losing a lot of cash. Not getting quite as much bureaucratic points anymore. Although once we get the bureaucratic offices upgraded, which is only going to be one more round, and it's going to be done. I mean, it's only like 2 rounds. Ah, there we go. They vacated the area. How far did they go, actually? They're not over there, are they? Oh, they're over there. Oh, hello. Could I perhaps do a bit of a range attack there? Yes, I could. Let's see if we do that. Oh, double kill there. Oh, 3 kills already? Only took 2 rounds of shooting, but damn. That's quite effective. Take the move orders over here so we can at least recover some of that. Send one of these... I suppose we could send this one up north. Then a little bit back so it's going to be guaranteed to have some supplies in there. But yeah, the artillery does do a really good job of defeating a lot of these enemies. Even with just the 88mm guns. I could actually send this militia over here to guard the supply base here, just in case. I will still have a little bit of troops defending the city itself. And then these will be helping along the front line there soon enough. We do have a little bit of industrial points still left over. So that's something we could... Oh, there we go. That one's been abandoned. There's a bit of... Oh, there's a lot of snakes in there, actually. And there's someone trying to get... Oh, there's only 200. Well, 200 that we know of, rather, in there. Go ahead and explore a little bit of the coastline here further. Try to get a little bit more out of it. I think... Over here could be probably another good location for truck transport. Or truck station, rather. Oh, we could build air bases as well. So that is the airbase points. We could also build a port. I think we'll start with the truck station at least. Get another one in there. I mean, if we have a look at the logistics, we got 3,000 total points. We also got quite a bit of port points. Look like, I suppose, actually, instead of going with the bottlenecks, if we have a look at use points, we can see that there's... Oh, hold on a minute. Right, I think all of these things use a little bit. And there's some going through there. There might be that there's a bit of a capacity problem in here. That the road might not have enough capacity for all of it. We'll look at crime points. There's not too much going through here, I guess. Quite a bit going through here, especially the oil over there is getting a lot. I don't know if it actually uses a lot, though. But I think with that, we can hop on to the next round then, I guess. We're definitely advancing slowly in here, but it's just I don't want to take too much risks. So making sure that the logistics are taken care of is very important. That's for sure. Plus, once we get the bureaucratic office and all that, and we should be able to build the university now, right? So that would be even more research. That's probably something that we should go for afterwards. Now, there's a bit of a risk in building all these public things, which require a lot of workers, because that is going to be expensive as all hell. So unless you have a good or strong private economy, then a lot of the public stuff will cause problems. Oh, they're trying to pass through there. Meritocracy did not go high enough, but the recon did go high enough. Well, actually went way past the levels that we needed. Go ahead, and so I noticed that we got another one of the private investment stuff over here. So if we invest in a bit on somebody there, so that's going to be almost 5,500 credits there. That will be quite handy. Is there any more tax stuff in here? Not yet. There's some of the headquarters stuff that I've yet to put in. I mean, I could maybe put the defense on the heavy machine gun, or I could put in... No, there's not that many necessarily. And the whole line could be quite handy, but like if we want to make sure that they can at least do some attack as well, we could also go for the commercial project a little bit. At least in Spike we'll put that one in. There's already level 2 or 3 there. Foreign Affairs Council priorities, yeah, we'll focus on the minor diplomacy a bit more. Or we'll keep it as is, but like that, it's going to be a bit higher priority. So we do have the Light Infantry Brigade. We could go for the Machine Gun Infantry Brigade and give them a bit of boost. Or we're trying to boost the Heavy Machine Gun Infantry, but I'm going to go for the Machine Gun Infantry Brigade. Customize that a little bit. So we're going to add in something. So it's got 200 machine guns and 800 infantry right now. Right, you can't change or remove the trucks and APCs. They'll be automatically adjusted based on your changes. Right, so we've got light armor, motorcycle, or buggies. I'm thinking about maybe adding some... Well, actually, no, motorcycles for these might be a bad idea because they can't really move into the jungles or mountains or something like that. Putting in a bit of artillery might not be a terrible idea, although it's kind of expensive. We could put in a buggy or two into those to give a bit more recon for the infantry. That might not be a bad idea either. So if we were to do a buggy complement, we'll put in like 20 buggies. They're not going to be attacking force as such, but at the same time it's going to give the extra recon in there. And yeah, we're not going to rename that. It can be as is. Can I actually... Right, so that was for the regular machine gun stuff, wasn't it? Because it does mean that they can't now go too far and... right, replacement troops? Right, yeah, this is not the same thing yet. Alright, yeah, that's a different formation as such. Okay, but should know that that is empty. That's good. Let's have a look if there's... Okay, there's no one there. And our infantry is now finally arriving to the location. We probably need to build a bit of a road through here. At least get a bridge. Actually, let's get a road all the way to Rockville. What's the worst that could happen? Now, we still don't really have a lot of logistics in the zone itself, so it needs to use the logistics from another zone, doesn't it? So I guess we could build a truck station in here. It's going to be a little bit more cost again, but that's mostly fine. We did... Oh, there we go, the artillery... Oh, there's an enemy in here, so what is that? That's just marauders, okay. That's not the end of the world. Let's give a bit of artillery. Oh, actually, 2 out of the 5 artillery pieces are already seasoned. Or regular, sorry, not seasoned. For range attack, no return fire expected. Let's see how much damage do we deal. Oh, there's another kill already. 2 kills. 3 kills. That's all of hits. That's 4 kills and a ton of hits. So I'm guessing, did we get any more experience there? No, not yet. Okay. But at least the artillery is definitely doing a good job. And then in the south, there's a bit of dreamers. Oh, they're right next to the tanks. How about the blitzers give them a bit of a waking call? Come on, kill it, kill it. No, well, it's at least pushed back. Oh, there's no one at the Silent Shrine. Oh, there's double oil here, wow. Or fuel, but still, that's interesting. I mean, if we need more fuel, then that's definitely the place to go to, I guess. Let's send in the militia down this way. There's clearly someone in here. Probably right about... could be there. Yeah, it's right there. So that's the... long frogs there again. Causing some mischief. Oh, there's another militia that just spawned in. Alright then. I mean, that's always quite nice to have. So yeah, the racers are at least taking a decent bit of damage there. So look at a quick look at the... Oh, we actually managed to get some more credits, finally. Hospital is now 14%, siege infantry at 39, APC of 94, so that is almost done. Turboprop engine at 10%, so that is still taking a long, long while. So we haven't discovered any more of the military stuff yet. It's a bit of a shame. I mean, getting the combat armor, for example, would be brilliant. Of course, there's a lot of other things as well that could be quite handy there. How's the victory overview looking right now? So we've got a victory score of 14, the next one's got 12.2. The percentage of population isn't quite as high anymore, but at least we are now number 3 in the amount of the territory controlled. I mean, to be fair, we have expanded a little bit, especially in the south here. I'm going to just sit over there for the time being. We do have a little bit of industrial points as well. Did we have... We got the bureaucrat office completed. We got the truck station completed. We got another truck station underway, I'm pretty sure. Although it's in the second or other zone. So with the government, so we could get the university. That is 10 research bonus points. And there's 100 quality of life education points. So that could be quite handy. It takes a little bit... It's actually not that much of workers needed there. Oh, the construction is going to take a little bit. And then it's actually going to take slightly more once it's completed. But it does seem like a good idea regardless, so we'll start building that one. Especially now that we've got the electricity utilised, might as well. We've got 7,000 recruits. We did use up most of the recruits that we had before, didn't we? Yes, I believe there's a bit of militia in there, but that's about it. I'm trying to stop this enemy from advancing too much. But I think we'll probably succeed in that, I dare say. And it's got the defense stance already. I suppose one of the things that I could do is build up the road up to there. A bit expensive. But that means that the university might not be building at full speed, but that's alright. And did these move? Yes, they did. Okay, well let's get to the next round then, so we can move them again. There was a few combats, but no losses for us. Side skirts. I have noticed some armor losses due to close-range infantry weapons and RPGs. Adding extra exterior armor to our tanks might severely reduce these kinds of losses. And we completed the APC. I need a Fate Ration packet, so that's... ooh, okay. Now we could propose a peace, send a spy team, another Cindy Priest. We've got plenty of those, to be fair. Let's start with a bit of a artillery strike in here, shall we? Let's see how much damage can we deal now. Definitely a lot of hits. There's one kill. Okay, there's only one kill, but damn, that was a lot of hits there. And the experience on these is starting to pile up quite nicely. We could stop the enemy in here. Surround it a little bit. That will probably calm it down a bit. And let's go ahead and move the troops in the north before I forget. I suppose we can move in there. There was an enemy in here. Where's the... Okay, there is an enemy in between. Let's go... Oh, hello. There's a lot there. Now that we've got the extra troops in here, we can start pushing towards the dream... Or the extra road, rather. We can start pushing towards the dream bar. Why is the... Oh, is this... Oh, they're building the farm in there. Okay. Right, that's a new one. That they're building, but that's actually good. Getting that stuff done is brilliant. Did we have... We did have another militia in here. I'm going to send that towards Rockville, and then this one can maybe start helping along here in the... Towards the Dream Bar. I'm pretty sure the machine guns over here will be able to hold the enemy back for a while at least. And that one's... Oh yeah, that's a tiny one there at this stage. I wonder if... Well, I could probably attack there, but I'm just going to let it attack us. So the decisions... Private assets reached at least 29. We got 25 right now. We could probably do that, though. And Applied Science Council, we don't need that one yet, so I'm going to put none over there. And now we're going to design the... Ooh, mechanized artillery. Now, that is tempting. Ultra aircraft could also be something we could have a look at, but at the same time, the aircraft design tends to be a bit tricky. So I'm not going to do that quite yet, but the mechanized artillery seems like a smart idea. Let's see, we could maybe go for the... To be fair, it is mechanized, so the heavier the gun is, the slower it's going to be already. We could maybe go for like 60mm howitzer on the mechanized stuff. Or we could just go with the 88mm. That seems to be fairly effective already. We'll go for that one. We'll go relatively small armor. Maybe just minimal. We could go for maybe a heavy diesel engine. There we go. I have no idea if that is going to be a good one. This is kind of just testing out stuff here. We've still got a little bit of industrial points. So did we start working on the... Yes, we did start working... Actually, it's actually easy to check from the assets managed or assets tab over here. So we did start working on that one, and in somebody we're still working the truck station. We didn't get all that much constructed there yet, mostly because we didn't have the industrial points. So we should not build any roads this time around. The farm will be built soon enough. Ah, right, okay. So yeah, there's food. We're still delivering a little bit in there. Metals, we do need to get quite a bit in here to produce all of that. And the IP we need to get quite a bit as well. If we have a look at the text, so we're getting the turboprop engine is at 11% right now. The hospital is 27%. So that's at least underway. I think we might get the barracks as well. Although if we start working some of the stuff here, it might be a bit more expensive research, but that would then start unlocking some of the other research. Although actually, it might be better for us to just focus down on getting these research first, so we don't actually... Until we unlock stuff like the heavy industry and all that sort of stuff in here, to not open up more of these areas, because that kind of dilutes the options on, or reduces the chance of getting the stuff that you need, like the solar energy right now. We might want to get that, especially if we want to get some energy production in somebody, then I think the solar energy might be a decent option, although it's agriculture. I'm sure that the... Like, I don't actually know what sort of impact the terrain has on the solar energy. I reckon it probably has some sort of impact there. But yeah, we've... Right, yeah, there's all the stuff here. Now this one could probably move in to help keep the front line sort of secure there. The tanks are holding on to the Hermit's Cave there. And in the meanwhile, we encircle that one. But I think that is unfortunately where we're going to have to end for today. So if you enjoyed this, please like or subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.